Consumers in Canada and Europe have engaged in boycotts of American goods, all in response to the recent actions from those federal agents. And now some foreign officials and activists are threatening to do the same to their own companies that do business in the U.S. KTVU's Tom Vakar live tonight at the Golden Gate, a major trade route portal. Tom?
A new wrinkle, trade goes both ways, but so does retaliation, even if that retaliation starts in your own country against your own companies. A major French multinational tech and consulting firm called Capgemini, under severe criticism from the French government, has cut off its dealings with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. It's selling its U.S. subsidiary, Capgemini Government Solutions, and giving up a $365 million contract to surveil and track 1.5 million undocumented immigrants with remote technologies and on-the-ground surveillance. As seen on this France 24 English television's YouTube channel, public and political pressure in France was enormous.
As you can imagine, we can't accept a French company being associated, even indirectly, with brutal methods and violence. A decision was taken. It's a responsible decision.
Professor Vinny Agrawal teaches at UC Berkeley's political science and business schools.
Foreign companies will increasingly come under pressure. It's not just only from their governments, it's also from NGOs and activists and so on who say, why are you doing business with ICE?
In a statement, the company said Capgemini Government Solutions has a board that is controlled by cleared independent U.S. directors. Decision-making is separate. Networks are firewalled, and the Capgemini group cannot access any classified information, classified contracts, or anything relating to the technical operations of GCS as required by U.S. regulation.
If they create bad reputational risk for themselves, even if they have a small business, that's going to hurt their global stance. And a lot of these companies are very global. They operate across borders, and we're going to see more of that.
In a related story, a Canadian billionaire facing a consumer revolt on his grocery, shipping, and car dealership groups said his business will not sell a massive warehouse it owns in Virginia to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Canada's CBC and CVT reported it was intended to be used as a processing facility. Another Canadian company, social media management firm Hootsuite, is under pressure to cut its ties with ICE.
In this case, I think it's become a global issue.
Now, what might turn abandoning the American marketplace into an out-and-out wildfire is bullying. If citizens of foreign lands, tired of U.S. bullying of their countries or NATO or even for withdrawing from treaties or UN agencies, well, then fearful foreign companies listening may just withdraw from the American marketplace and find other markets elsewhere. Reporting live, Tom Vakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Mike, back to you.
All right, Tom, thank you.